In other news, hectic work is underway at India's spaceport in Sriharikota as the Indian Space Research Organisation, the ISRO, prepares for a landmark liftoff of the larger rocket, the Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle or GSLV. For the very first time, India will be using an Indian-made cryogenic engine while launching an advanced communications satellite. And NDTV science editor Gslv Bagla brings you this special report.
Tall and majestic, the GSLV ready for liftoff. If all goes well, it will mark India's entry into the multi-billion-dollar commercial launcher market on a fully indigenous rocket. A sophisticated new technology called the cryogenic engine will be flown for the first time. In the 5 earlier flights, India had used imported Russian cryogenic engines.
For the first time, we are testing the cryogenic engine and stage in the flight. It has to perform well. And once we achieve, then I can say India has done it. The 6th country in the world to have a complex cryogenic engine technology.
It took India more than 15 years to develop this cryogenic engine, as the technology for this was denied. In the 1990s, America put pressure on Russia and forced the cancellation of an Indo-Russian technology transfer deal. The argument given was that India will use these engines to make missiles. 2 decades later, none of the Indian missiles uses a cryogenic engine. A team of hundreds of scientists toiled day and night to master this technology. So, what will it be used for? The new cryogenic engine powers the GSLV, which stands 50 meters tall. That's as high as a 25-story building and weighing a whopping 416 tons. At liftoff, the first stage ignites and soon separates. The second stage, powered by a liquid engine, takes over. At 130-kilometer altitude, the cryogenic engine kicks in, using special ultra-cold fuels, which help launch heavier satellites into space. This 330 crore mission will hoist a sophisticated communication satellite called GSAT, an Indian-made experimental satellite that weighs about 2,200 kilograms, which will help improve the global positioning system. It will also test a new electrical propulsion system to keep the satellite in its orbit. It is also carrying a set of Ka-band transponders, which will increase the quality of television coverage. This is indeed a landmark launch in more ways than one, and a gentle reminder that in spite of sanctions, India has succeeded in developing cutting-edge technology. One seemingly small technology denial by America and Russia, one giant leap by India. When fish was denied, India went ahead and learned fishing, thwarting all technology denial regimes. In Sriharikota, with camera person Sukumar and Edwin, at the GSLV launch pad, Gslv Bagla for NDTV.